yeah. Figured I might as well not keep y'all waiting for too long. How's it going? How y'all doing? If any of you saw my little call out in Discord, I was running out of ideas of what to stream. I was like, I want to play. I don't know. I don't really want to play a game. I don't really want to go through the gacha. I was like, oh, what should I do? And then I was looking at my Microsoft Edge browser, and I was like, there's a lot of tabs on here because recently I've been diving into a bit of a coding rabbit hole. And I was like, I might as well take that and move it into a stream somehow, turn it into stream content. At this point, it's like streamers try to find things to become content. I take whatever I'm hyper focused on at the moment, and I inadvertently loop you guys into it, whether you are willingly looped into it or not. Listen, Microsoft Edge, at least it doesn't take up as much RAM as Chrome does, okay? I don't like Chrome and I don't like Firefox. They both take up so much memory and so much RAM, it's crazy. Edge is, I will say, I think Edge is a lot better for performance. Yes, Duck is absolutely correct. I do, in fact, I did eventually switch to Edge because I don't want to have to close my browser when I want to stream. Oh, you know, I did also use Opera GX for a while. I did give that a try. Trust me, I've run through my gamut of browsers. I've done Firefox, I've done Chrome, I've done Opera. I'm currently going to be using DuckDuckGo because every time I search anything in Microsoft Edge, or I guess Google search, it immediately doxes my location. So I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that. So that's why we have DuckDuckGo. Also, I actually do have Tor browser. You'd be surprised, but I actually do have Tor browser. I downloaded it because I've been making really good use of LibGen, which is a program, or no, a website to download books, specifically like ebooks. And I've downloaded a good number of them, but a lot of the time the link reroutes through Tor browser, so I was like, oh, okay, I'll download Tor browser for it. So I've also used Tor browser, but it's mostly just to download ebooks. So yeah, I think I've run through my gamut of web browsers, and I'll say that Microsoft Edge has given me the best performance so far. I have a lot of extensions. I do wonder if that's part of the reason why Chrome just murders me each time.
Almost 4 years of Stuff Your Soul for Slap.
Oh my god, 4 years! Holy crap! Wait, that means we're like slowly approaching my 5-year anniversary? 4-year, no. Hold on, I can't count. Wait, also thank you for the lurk, Gore! Hold on, okay, so according to Twitch Tracker, I started streaming in 2021. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4-year anniversary. Sorry, not 5th year. 4th year anniversary. Come what day is this? February 10th? February 10th. It will be 4 years straight. Also, thank you for the lurk, Hanny. Hi, Sharkies. Yeah, once February 10th hits, that will be an official 4 years of streaming. Can you believe it? I can't even believe it. God, I started streaming like during COVID or a little bit after COVID. When did COVID end? It says it officially ended, well, the WHO ended it on 2023. Oh. What? Oh, okay, I guess I started in the middle of COVID, not the end of COVID. I get 1 million points, just wait. Y'all be stalking it. Y'all be stocking up on those points, damn. Chrome just sucks. Chrome is I think based on performance, Chrome and Firefox were kind of on the same level-ish. They both just consumed a lot of memory for some reason. Use Chrome at work for our dispatch system while the main system uses an Ubuntu base. I want to say Ubuntu. Is it a long U or is it Ubuntu? Ubuntu? I feel like Ubuntu sounds more accurate. When I first started, it sucked so horribly. Oh no. Ubuntu. Oh, so it's a long U. Ubuntu. Oh, okay, got it. Should Blobfira make a return? Only if you wanted me to go back to 2D. I still haven't commissioned a 3D Blobfira yet. Not yet, anyway. Oh, but yes, right. So I'm going to be taking you guys down a rabbit hole that I've been also sliding down in the past week or so. I feel like I need to make myself really clear that this is not an official way to learn coding. This is not an official way to not a standardized way to learn coding. The best way I can describe this is when a UI UX designer attempts to learn coding with a emphasis on creating prototypes and figuring out how to take a design and turn it into a functional screen. Yeah. Pizza Hut spent millions of dollars to develop a Chrome-based dispatch system that did not mesh well. Whoa! Pizza Hut! Damn, that's cool. I hope you got free coupons with that one. What language? Okay, so here's gonna be here. Okay, hold on. I need to do the whole paint thing. How does Pirate Software do this? Also, isn't that guy getting canceled currently? Like the dude isn't he like getting canceled on like live stream fails or something? How do I make this canvas bigger? Did they change paint? What the hell happened to this? Okay. I need to do that. And then wait, put that one as paint. Where the heck did my square go? That's not paint. Hello? Whoa! That's weird. Okay. Can't do that. Damn, how did they used to draw on the screen? Okay, if it's not this one, then what is it? Application? Audio, display, game capture. Okay, no, let's try full screen window capture then. Ah, okay, cool. Wait, we're gonna crop this to just the green stuff. Eh. Wait. Okay, then we're gonna make it the full thing. No one worry about screen burn-in. And then we take a filter and chroma key it. There! Okay, cool, okay. Where's the paintbrush? I don't know how to use paint anymore. Ha! Cool, okay, we got something going. Let's make it a bigger brush tip. I want to make the tip bigger. I haven't used paint in so long. It looks so different from what it used to be. What is up with all these additions? Why is it? Paint has layers now? Okay, well, anyway, as long as you guys can see whatever the fuck I'm writing. Okay. Alright, so here's basically the process of where I'm coming from, okay? So we have me, a designer. I use a program called Figma. Okay? Okay, designer is me. There. Okay, so Figma to do design, and then there's a plugin that sends it to something called builder.io. Oh jeez, I can't write properly. Builder.io, which then sends it as a prompt to something called Lovable. Oh, you can't see that down here anymore. Lovable. Got it? And then I have no space. So basically what Lovable uses are three things. It uses, oh, I can write on top here, can I? Ha, I can write on you guys. Okay. So there's the first one called React. This is what Lovable uses, okay? So they use React. They also use something called Tailwind. Wind. And then also this one you guys might be more familiar with is JavaScript. Java script. Oh good god. Script. Okay. So this is how it's gonna go. I'm gonna try to, at least in this stream, I'm gonna try to make a dent into, let me use the red one, this one, and also this one. Tailwind, when I did some basic Googling, they said it was basically CSS, which I'll say where I'm coming from. I have a very basic beginner sense of HTML. This is really basic, and also CSS. This is what I'm starting with. Okay? If we give it numbers of like 0 to 10, 10 being I feel very confident and knowing the language inside and out, to 0 meaning I don't know anything, I'll say HTML I'm maybe at a 2. Same with CSS, I'm at a 2. Figma, I feel like I'm like at least an 8 or 9. Builder, I have no idea what's going on here. They're just basically acting as the middleman. Lovable, I also technically don't really have any idea what's going on here. But I do know that because it links to this stuff, that I should be fine if I just focus on React and JavaScript. So React is 0. I'm starting from scratch. JavaScript, I learned like the most basic shit in college, but that's definitely still just a 1. Or if not, it's like a 0.5. Okay? That's what we're going with. That's where we are. How do I fill this? There we go. So yeah, that's where I'm coming from. I think that's the best way I can describe it. I'm a UX UI designer who's starting from Figma, where I am exporting my prototypes through builder.io, which is then sending it over to Lovable, which uses React, JavaScript, and Tailwind to create the thing that I'm designing. So I think the best way we can do it, or for me to do it, is I'm going to try to dip my toes into React and also dip my toes into JavaScript. Comprende? No. Oh no, why not? Okay, well, it's okay. We're all gonna go through it together, considering I'm literally starting from scratch when it comes to those two languages. Should probably tighten this, or else y'all are gonna see the outside of my room. But yeah, also we have the webcam is back, the hand cam is back. It's probably not going to be close enough for you guys to see me taking notes, but I just wanted to show you guys that I will be taking notes as I do this. Okay, hold on. I'm going to also zoom in a little closer if I can and adjust it. 1 second. That is literally the best I can do to zoom it in. So we're just gonna have to work with this. Oh yes, W3 Schools I did see was a recommended tool to use and learn. Here, I'll show you guys the tabs I have. So, okay, so we have this thing, which is called react.dev/learn. Here, I'll put the link in here. Where did my tab go? Okay, wait. Let's try this one. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we got react.dev/learn. I've also got this one. javascript.info/intro. I did see recommendations to learn it directly from the sites themselves because they hold the most updated information. And so from what I learned or what I read is that they say that these information gets updated all the time. So like the best bet is to learn it from the source. And you are correct though, the React tutorial, I also have W3 Schools. So this one, I saw it for React. I didn't see it for JavaScript, which kind of sucks. And then here's Tailwind CSS, but I'm not really, I'll put the link in here, but I'm not really diving into it today. Is it really here for JavaScript? Oh, you're right, it is. Damn, why couldn't I Google that? What the fuck? It didn't show up when I Googled it. Yo, what the hell? Okay, cool. So we have the W3 Schools for JavaScript as well. Okay. So I'm gonna make this pop-in window a little smaller. Because I don't think you guys really need to see that much. I think you guys care about the content more. Yes, this is DuckDuckGo. I'm using DuckDuckGo right now. Hashtag not sponsored. But yeah, so we got a couple. I don't think this one teaches you Tailwind. It does teach you CSS, but actually, is there in here? They have TypeScript. I don't think that's what I'm using. So many languages. Pandas. What is pandas? Oh. Well, I was hoping it was something else. Okay, well, yeah. I don't even know where to start with this one. So we're gonna try to do a bit of each. We're gonna say good luck to me. Is that the same as Tailwind CSS though, or is it just straight up CSS? That's my question. Because they also have W3.css, which is that the same? But I do know a little bit of this. Okay. Start with JS. Yeah, I don't know which one to start with. I was just gonna go do both at the same time, kind of. Do you think that would be confusing though? Maybe. You need to know JavaScript to understand React. Oh! Okay then, I guess I'll start with JavaScript. And then we'll move React to the next one. Okay. Basic to advanced. Cool. I want to know if I can do a split screen. Wait. We're gonna copy this and duplicate it. Reference? Duplicate. This one's gonna be the other one. This one, take the W3 schools one. Okay, there we go. This technically switched on my end. Okay, there we go, that matches. So now we got both sides. Cool. I guess we should just start. Oops, this one should be... There we go. Okay, JavaScript language and introduction. Well, from both, it's like JavaScript is the world's most popular programming language of the web, is easy to learn. We'll teach you JavaScript from basic to advanced. What is JavaScript? Initially created to make web pages alive, the programs in this language are called scripts. They can be written right into a web page's HTML and run automatically as the page loads. Don't need special preparation or compilation to run. The JavaScript engine. What? JavaScript engine? What is that? Oh. So basically they're just saying it's packaged with the web browser. Okay, cool. And they have different names in different browsers. The terms above are good to remember because they are used in developer articles on the internet. We'll use them too. For instance, if a feature X is supported by V8, then it probably works in Chrome, Opera, and Edge. Oh, okay. I think that I should probably take notes for that part. Okay. So for Chrome, Opera, and Edge, it's V8. So considering I'm using Edge right now, this would be V8. SpiderMonkey and Firefox. Sometimes I think about myself. I wish I was somewhere else. There are other codenames like Chakra for IE, JavaScript Core, Nitro, and Squirrelfish for Safari. Well, I don't know anyone who uses Internet Explorer anymore. Oh, but I do know Mac computers use Safari. Dang it, I'm a Mac user, I can't pretend and ignore that part. Java, Script core. Nitro. And squirrelfish. Okay. How do engines work? The engine, embedded if it's a browser, reads or parses the script, then it converts or compiles the machine to machine code, and then the machine code runs pretty fast. Applies organ optimizations at each step in the process, even watches the compiled script as it runs, analyzes the data that flows through it, and further optimizes the machine code based on that knowledge. Safe programming language does not provide lower level access to memory or the CPU because it was initially created for browsers which do not require it. Ooh, capabilities greatly depend on the environment it's running in. For instance, Node.js supports functions that allow JavaScript to read/write arbitrary files, perform network requests, etc. Okay. Capabilities greatly depend on the environment. Depend on the environment it's running in. In-browser JavaScript can do everything related to web page manipulation, interaction with the user, and the web server. For example, in-browser JavaScript is able to add new HTML, change the existing content, modify styles, react to user actions, run on mouse clicks, pointer movements, key presses, send requests over the network to remote servers, download and upload files, get and set cookies, ask questions to the visitor, show messages, remember the data on the client side. Damn. AKA magic. Shit, okay. So this is specifically in browser JavaScript. Also, hi Aqua! We're learning JavaScript and React today. Add new HTML. Change existing content. Also, I noticed they're not saying add non-existing content, which is an interesting choice of words. Or maybe I'm looking too into it. Modify styles. I think this one will probably be the most important for me. And also the second one, react to user actions, run on mouse clicks, pointer movements, key presses. That's UX. User actions. Mouse clicks. Pointer movements. key presses. Send requests over the network to remote servers. Download and upload files. I think for now, this part won't really sink in until like comes a time where I need that done. I'm assuming that for me primarily, it's mostly just gonna be the first 2 points, which is add new HTML, change existing content, and also like these two. I figure that's probably gonna be the most important stuff to me as a designer. Maybe less so about the last two. Could be wrong though, but we'll see. Download and upload files. Get and set cookies. Ask questions to the visitor? Show messages. I'm not in the correct headspace. I'm not gonna this is why I'm writing it down. Because I think I'm definitely the type of person who needs to... Well, writing it down helps cement it in memory, and then it kind of gets further reinforced when I get examples to do hands-on experience. So it's gonna be like, on the left, I'm gonna be writing stuff down, and then on the right, I'm jumping right into the work. Remember the data on the client side. Also, I'll say it's not lost on me that learning computer languages is not too different from learning a different language altogether, like how I'm learning Korean. You kind of need to get used to not knowing things, but also have that assurance that like through repetition, through hands-on experience, eventually you'll get the hang of it. It's just at the beginning that's kind of like the hurdle to get over. Limited to protect the user's safety, the aim is to prevent an evil webpage from accessing private information or harming the user's data. I think this one you can just summarize. Okay. So this is can't. Easier learning a new coding language if you already know one. Yeah, you go be starting from scratch. It's gonna be tough, I think, but I'm prepared to do the work. Like I said, I think for me it's like this is just all text being thrown at me, but once I jump into the right half of the screen with the tutorials and I get to like try it myself, then I think that'll help reinforce the learning. Okay, so this is basically the limitations of JavaScript. JavaScript is limited to protect the user's safety. I'm not writing this part down, don't worry. It's just the first paragraph. The aim is to prevent an evil web page from accessing private information, or harming the user's data. I'm tuning everything out and eating bananas. Enjoy your banana! I should probably start snacking at this point. I just wanna get a gist of it. May or may not read, write arbitrary files on the hard disk, copy them, or execute programs. Ways to interact with the camera, microphone, but they require a user's explicit permission. Different tabs or windows generally do not know about each other. Sometimes they do. For example, when one window uses JavaScript to open the other one, pop-up windows. But even in this case, JavaScript from one page may not access the other page if they come from different sites. This is called the same origin policy. Can easily communicate over the net to the server where the current page came from. Safety limitation. There are at least 3 great things about JavaScript. Full integration with HTML/CSS. Simple things are done simply, and it's supported by all major browsers and enabled by default. You are in emote only mode. What? Oh no. Can't blame me for that one. I did nothing. I did nothing. Okay. Full integration with HTML, CSS, which we like. Simple things are done simply. Keep it simple. Stupid method, I like it. Don't complicate if it doesn't need to be. Supported by all major... Oops. No! Okay. This is what happens when my keyboard's too close to my notepad. Supported by all major browsers. Enabled by default. Which is a lot of power, I think. Ooh! Languages over JavaScript. Different people want different features. Recently, a plethora of new languages appeared which are transpiled or converted to JavaScript before they run into the browser. Example, CoffeeScript, TypeScript, Flow, Dart, Python, Kotlin. Summary, JavaScript was initially created as a browser-only language, but it is now used in many other environments as well. Today, JavaScript has a unique position as the most widely adopted browser language, fully integrated with HTML and CSS. There are many languages that get transpiled to JavaScript and provide certain features. It is recommended to take a look at them, at least briefly, after mastering JavaScript. Okay. Where's the next page? These are all comments. Oh my god. M. Okay. Let's hop into this part real quick. Programming language, update, blah 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 blah. Ooh, I think these definitions are important to understand. HTML, to define the content of web pages. CSS, to specify the layout of web pages. And finally, JavaScript, to program the behavior of web pages. Yeah, I think you just probably needed to refresh the stream. I did not do anything. I did nothing. It wasn't me. I swear, it wasn't me. Okay, HTML to define the content. CSS, specify the layout. And JavaScript, oops, should have left more space for that. Program the behavior. Facial features make up the bones. Oh, I like that. Okay, that's a good analogy. Bones. Facial features. Wait, so what's like plastic surgery then? Maybe bones and muscles. Ooh, bones and muscles, good one. One of the many JavaScript HTML methods is getElementById. The example below finds an HTML element with ID demo and changes the element content inner HTML to hello JavaScript. Okay. HTML body H2. ID demo. Button type. Button. On click. Document get element by ID demo. Hello JavaScript. Click me. Hello JavaScript. Yay! Hi Twitch chat. Okay. Accepts both double and single quotes. In this example, JavaScript changes the value of the src source attribute of an image tag. Turn on the light, turn off the light. Oh. So it's two images. Pick bulb on and pick bulb off. So it's basically when you click on button, show the bulb on GIF. When you click this button, show the bulb off GIF. Okay. That makes sense. Changing the style of an HTML element is a variant of changing an HTML attribute. Change the style. So this is change the font size to 35. Oh. You know, this does make me wonder though, why would you do JavaScript instead of HTML? But I guess this is more for that interactivity. I feel like JavaScript's purpose that I'm seeing so far is that if you want to change something on a website and like it's coming from the person who owns the website, then yeah, you change it in the HTML and the CSS. But if you want to give over the opportunity over to the user and be like, hey, do you want to be able to change the font size instead of me having to do it, then JavaScript can be an option. That's what it feels like right now. Also, I'm gonna go quickly pull a snack over. Hold on. Okay, I really need to finish these chips. Oh, like, I've had these garlic butter sun chips for like a month straight now. I have got to finish this before it goes bad. Also, I'm like inadvertently waiting to see if Minami's going to explain. So what do you mean when you say not exactly? Can you clarify that for me? Like, what am I getting wrong about my my conclusion about how JavaScript gives the power over to the user instead of like the web developer person doing the changes themselves? You're making me want to finish my brownies, Vera. I think you should finish those brownies. Because if you leave it to go bad, you're gonna like have to contemplate. Either you toss it or you take the risk and try to eat it and hope you don't give yourself food poisoning. If you had 2 already, and me eating sun chips is making you want to finish your brownies, I feel like you should have another one. If you want a sign to eat a 3rd brownie, this is your sign. JavaScript can do basically anything. You can give the choice of interactivity and stuff by adding buttons, etc. Oh, so more like that. It's a choice instead of like it's just. Wait, isn't that just what I said? Or is it more like it's simplifying? So we're gonna put it over here. Oh, you don't need to. So it's an option, but not the primary purpose. Got it. Hiding HTML elements can be done by changing the display style. Style display none. Oh. Interesting, okay. Showing hidden HTML elements can also be done by changing the display style. Okay. Ooh. Exercise. True or false? Java is short for JavaScript. False. Correct answer. Next question. Who invented JavaScript? I don't know. That wasn't in the... Oh, there's a video. Oh boy. Oh, there's like all these videos.
This is the story of how Pipedrive can accelerate your business growth.
Hey everyone, welcome back.
Oh, that's loud.
We're going to dip our toes into JavaScript, the magical programming language that makes web pages come alive. Ready to learn? Let's go. So why should you study JavaScript? Great question.
Wait, did we not just
JavaScript is one of the 3 languages.
Did we not just go through all of this?
JavaScript for 2 things: changing to dark mode and that live clock. Here are some more simple examples showing the different ways JavaScript can work.
I think the music is colliding.
First up, JavaScript can change HTML content. Imagine we want some text to change on our web page when a user clicks a button. We have a paragraph here with an ID called demo. JavaScript finds this paragraph and changes its HTML content to say, "Hello JavaScript." See that? It's like magic, but cooler. Next, we want an image to change at the click of a button. We have this image of a light bulb. To turn it on, we use a separate image of a lit light bulb and a little JavaScript magic. JavaScript can change HTML attribute values, and in this example, we just changed the SRC, or source attribute, to turn the light on. Let's style things up. We can use JavaScript to change CSS styles too.
Wait, we didn't get this one.
Look at this example. Here we have 3 buttons.
Why
Using
are their
CSS and
examples
JavaScript,
different?
We can change font size, hide an element, or show an
Oh,
element.
never mind.
All triggered on user interaction, making our page interactive and dynamic. JavaScript was created by Brendan Eich in 1995.
Oh,
It's totally different from Java, and the official name is ECMAScript. And here's a secret. You don't need to download JavaScript. It's already built into your browser. Yep, whether you're on a computer, tablet, or smartphone, JavaScript is ready to roll, and it's totally free. That's it for today's JavaScript intro. Now go play around with these examples and make your web pages come alive. See you next time.
thank you. Okay, Brandon Ike. Next question. Select the correct JavaScript method for finding the specified get element by HD. Cool. We did it. Track your progress. It's free. Nah, I'm too lazy. Alright. Script tag. Alright, so here, wow, they like really dive into it. Just looking at the left and the right is kind of crazy. We'll keep the amount of browser-specific commands like alert to a minimum so that you don't spend time on them if you plan to concentrate on another environment. Oh, cool. Script tag. They jumped straight into the script tag. First, let's see how we attach a script to a web page. Cool. One by one. I don't think it's an AI voice. It sounds like a real dude. Inspect to hack an application my school was making because, as it turned out, if you went to the network tab, you had complete unfettered access to everyone's student number and name and the things for teachers. That sounds like a security issue. Oh my. That sounds like a very bad security problem right there. Script tag contains JavaScript code which is automatically executed. This one, it seems like they're just building directly on top of what we've practiced. This one is already introducing more stuff. So this one has the type attribute, script type, the language attribute, the script language, comments, there's also external scripts, can also give the full URL. As a rule, only the simplest scripts are put into HTML. More complex ones reside in separate files. Browser will download it and store it in its cache. Reduces traffic and makes pages faster. of JavaScript function is a block of code that can be executed when called for. For example, a function can be called when an event occurs, like when the user clicks a button. Can be placed in the body or the head section of an HTML page or both. This one, they put it here in the head when a button is clicked. In this example, the function is placed in the body, which is here. Oh! There's pros and cons of where you put it. Okay, I feel like I need to write that down. Okay. Scripts can be placed in both head or body. But placing scripts at the bottom of the body element improves the display speed because script interpretation slows down the display. Improve speed. Oops. Not to do anything about it because it wouldn't be a problem. Oh my goodness. Do they not realize that other students could figure that out too? Like, if you're able to figure it out, then doesn't that mean some other student who's more nefarious could figure it out? And didn't do the responsible thing by telling them? Like, that sounds like a bad idea. Script interpretation slows down the display. Okay, that's the first page. Oh, it got patched. Okay, that's good. JavaScripts have the file extension .js. Easy to remember. To use an external script, put the name of the script file in the src attribute of a script tag. Java script files .js. Script src /script for external files. External scripts cannot contain script tags. Oh. So you can't nest a JavaScript file within a JavaScript file within a JavaScript file. That makes sense. Cannot contain script tags. Hello, Minokalu! Ooh, pros and cons. External JavaScript. Separates HTML and code. Makes HTML and JavaScript easier to read and maintain. Easier to read and maintain. Cached JavaScript files can speed up page loads. So when they say clear your cache, that's why it all feels like it loads so long. Okay. External script can be referenced in 3 different ways: with a full URL, with a file path, without any path. Full URL, file path link. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay. I feel like this stuff, they base it on the video.
If you're looking for a career change into data science and analytics, but you're worried
I need to
because of your
download
age or existing
Adblocker.
skill set, then you
Or
Hey there, web explorers. We're looking at where to put JavaScript in your HTML. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly where to place your scripts for maximum efficiency and flexibility. Let's get coding.
let's get
First
coding.
things first. JavaScript lives between script tags. That's like its home. Let's start with an example. This simple script grabs an element with the ID of demo and changes its content. Old examples might include type equals text/JavaScript, but you don't need that anymore. It's like wearing socks with sandals. Just don't. So where should you place your scripts? You can put them in the head or body or even both. Let's take a look at head. This works, but scripts in the head run before the page content loads. This might slow the rest of the page down. Let's try body.
Okay, after the video, I'm gonna see when it
the
was
script's
made.
in the body, it runs as the page loads, making things snappier for users. Want to take things to the next level? External JavaScript is where it's at. It's like having a toolbox you can reuse on every page. Using external scripts keeps your code neat, reusable, and...
Wait, I like that. It's like a toolbox you can reuse on every page. That's a good analogy to go with. Like having a toolbox you can reuse on every page. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna check when this video was made. If it's made before, like, I don't know, 2023. 2024. There is a chance. Altered or synthetic content. Does that mean it's AI generated? Sounds or visuals were significantly edited or digitally generated. Okay, it's not a non-zero. There is a not zero chance.
Every page. Using external scripts keeps your code neat, reusable, and faster, thanks to browser caching. You can reference external scripts in different ways. Full URLs, relative paths, or no path at all. The choice depends on your setup. Just remember, no script tags in your JavaScript files. So there you have it. Scripts in the head or body, inline or external. It's all about what works for your project. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to get notified about our latest videos. For more coding tips and tricks, keep it locked right here on w3schools.com.
To be fair, I don't know if you can really say out of breath is a good way to check. Just because in audio editing, you can just tell a program to take out all the breaths. But I will say the emotion feels a little stilted. Okay. JavaScript must be inserted inside which HTML tags? Script and script. Next question. JS is the file extension. Next question. Correct syntax. Script src. Yay. Did it. Okay, next. If src is set, the script content is ignored. Type and language attributes are not required. Ooh! Show and alert. Create a page that shows a message, I'm JavaScript. Do it in a sandbox or on your hard drive, doesn't matter, just ensure that it works. Demo in a new okay, how do I... Okay. Create a page that shows a message, I'm JavaScript. So let's try one that has a button in it. Technically, I guess this counts as a sandbox, but it's fine. Java, this is for JavaScript .info. Java blah blah blah. Okay, so we want this to change it to I'm JavaScript with the click me button. Oh no. Why doesn't it work? Button type on click. Is it because of the apostrophe? Oh! You can't use apostrophes in the title, or it fucks it up somehow. Okay. Here, I'll change it to I am JavaScript. There we go. Take the solution of the previous task, modify it by extracting the script content into an external file residing in the same folder. Open the page, ensure that the alert works. Is apostrophes for quotes or notes? Anywhere in the title, I guess. So this one, if I wanted to change this, you can't say I apostrophe M as if to say I'm JavaScript. You have to say I am. Wait, maybe this would work if you do double quotes? Okay, this one has double quotes, so let's try I'm JavaScript. Yeah, it really just breaks it. Fascinating. So I guess no apostrophes. So, okay, so basically what they're asking from the left side, I can't really do it on, like, on purpose, but, so let's see, so we know this works. Where's the part where the Java is incorporated in the thing? I think that's in the next page. Okay. So they want me to combine these two pages somehow. Can you go back? Wait, go back to what? Go back to what? This one? Where would you like me to show? Should I be drinking Earl Grey tea latte at 10:33 p.m.? Nah, let's just leave it. Because you ended it with an apostrophe. Wait, okay. So where's the one where you can change the image? Okay. So this is an example where they said this part. So let's just change it into here. The quotes do match. I think no matter what, you actually can't use it in the term, because so that one was with the single quotes. This one's the double quotes. So when you click this, it says hello JavaScript, and then you change just the text part to I'm JavaScript. It really doesn't work. I'm changing nothing but the text itself. I'll say if it means that I have to delete this, then I think they should explain why. So if you're saying I should delete this one, I don't think it matters. Try adding a second one. Okay, let's add one here. I think still breaks it. It just doesn't like the apostrophe. I don't know. I don't know. Blame it on W3. Or blame this person for writing this example. On both sides, I am trying to match it. Yeah, no. I think it's something up with the W3, or if you are actually supposed to be able to do this in your own home setup, then it's on W3. I have no idea. All I'm saying is that it looks like apostrophes break it somehow. Here, let's try to take this part. Oh, wait, hold on. They have a sandbox. Oh, okay, they have a sandbox. Okay, that's fun. Let's put that over here. Okay, so this is how you're actually supposed to create a page. Shows a message on JavaScript. Okay, so doc type HTML, HTML body, and then you do script, alert, I'm JavaScript, and then you, what was it, Control Enter? I'm JavaScript. Okay, next. Show an alert with an external script. Okay, so I think what that means is so you create a page in here. Create file called, I don't know, alert box. And then you take this, take it out. Put this in here. Hello? Copy? Yes, thank you. Copy. Paste. Okay. So they said you do. Okay. You don't need the script in there. Ah! Oh my god. Okay. Oh my goodness. Goodness. So pushy. This alert is so pushy. Okay. And then the way you're supposed to get the page is you can do script.src somewhere. You can place it in the head or body. And they said, yeah, this one, it doesn't matter where you put it. Okay, head or body. So we'll put it in the body. Instead of my script, it's gonna be alert box. Wait, does this mean I need to remake a directory? Oh, nope. We just kind of have to pretend that this is a... Let's see, rename .js. So... external file. Oh, rename to alert.js. Open the page, ensure that the alert works. Okay. Preview. Still works. Okay, let's see if I did it correctly. So we did body. Oh my god, you're so pushy! Okay. HTML, body, script. I guess I should have it looking right. src alert.js/script. For the file in the same folder, alert, I'm JavaScript. Okay, yes, I did it. Cool. And that's what we learned here. Oh, we're splitting now. Alert, well, display data. This side's about code structure. I think they're starting to split in terms of what they're teaching. Statements are syntax constructs, commands that perform actions. We can have as many statements in our code as we want. Statements can be separated with a colon. For example, here we split hello world into 2 alerts. Usually statements are written on separate lines to make the code more readable. So let's say hello, and then alert world. Preview. Oh? I don't think it's working. Semicolon may be omitted in most cases when a line break exists. In most cases does not mean always. Cases when a new line does not mean a semicolon. There are situations where JavaScript fails to assume a semicolon where it is really needed. So it's one of those it's better to be safe than sorry type of things, I think. We recommend putting semicolons between statements, even if they are separated by new lines. Okay. Use semicolons. For new lines. As time goes on, programs become more and more complex. Make a statement. Okay. Yeah, for good practice, don't omit the semicolons. Hello, mystery. Comment. And you can also put one here. Ooh. Hidden comment ghost. Boo. Multi-line comments start with a / and an asterisk and end with an asterisk and a /. Fancy hidden comment. Hotkeys. In most editors, a line of code can be commented out. What does that mean, commented out? By pressing the control... Okay. By pressing... Control what now? Control /. Oh. Oh. Okay. Control / is would you turn it into a comment? Yeah. Is it just one line? Oh. Turn line of code into comment. Control Shift / for multi-line comments. Okay, let's delete that and that. Command Shift, or Control Shift, my bad. Oh, you can actually just select them all. Also, hi Fable! Welcome to Fear Learning JavaScript. Oh, command for Mac. Okay. Nested comments are not supported. Such code will die with an error. Please don't hesitate to comment your code. Comments increase the overall code footprint, but that's not a problem at all. There are many tools which mainly minify code. Yo, this reminds me of like a thing I saw. Oh, dang it. How the hell am I supposed to find this on Twitter? Or Reddit again? Okay. Reddit post about Gen Z making funny comments in code. This is not gonna be good. And found error. Is this it? No. I mean, this isn't it, but it's kind of close to what I saw today. My tech lead just hired a bunch of juniors. This is what I had to review today. Yas Queen STD Squad Vibe Squad High Key My Soul Vibe Check My Soul Chillax It. Spill tea to me. Vibes are good. Spill tea to me, but vibes are not good. Spill tea to me, dude. ... Slap. Yeet thick. Ick. This I wait, hold on. I wonder if it's on the top of programmer humor. I swear I found one that was really funny, but I don't know if I can see it if I'll find it anymore. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it. I don't even know when it was made. It was like a screenshot of a Reddit post, and so God knows how long ago that one was. Yeah, I don't know how to find it anymore. Maybe Twitter? X.com post? Oh no. Wait. Nope. Nope. There was like a whole story. This is not helpful. Oh, good God. Oi. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. God damn it, I should have saved that. I thought it was really funny. Oh well. It was basically like they hired a new guy, and then the new guy was just like looking through code. Just adding comments here and there. And then he's like, yo, this code looking kind of sus. And then it turns out he accidentally found like a major error that they overlooked. Just by randomly looking at shit. I felt like some of his comments were funny, but I don't know how to find it anymore. Google used to be helpful in that aspect. Later in the tutorial, there will be a chapter called Code Quality that also explains how to write better comments. Don't have negative effects on production at all. Okay. This is now display possibilities. Writing into an HTML element. Writing into the HTML output. Writing into an alert box. Writing into the browser console. Can you scratch or twitch your own ears? I can shake it. That's the closest I can get to twitching them. They flop. They flop. To access an HTML element, JavaScript can use the document_getElementID method. ID attribute defines the HTML element. Inner HTML property defines the HTML content. If content is the facial features, what the heck is the element? Doc type, my first web page, my first paragraph, demo, 5+6. Okay, let's see what this looks like in here. So we're gonna delete this. Delete all that. Inner HTML, 5+6. 11. $10 plus 53 of 52 times 2 times 2 divided by 100. Times 6 divided by 43 plus 74 minus 937. So you could basically just have it do math for you. Okay, cool. For testing purposes, it is convenient to use document.write. Okay. Script. So we replace this whole thing with document.write, and then we end it off with a bracket. And you still get the answer. Okay, cool. After an HTML document is loaded, we'll delete all existing HTML. For example, try this. Okay. Oh! Should only be used for testing. Okay. You can use an alert box to display data. Skip the window keyword. In JavaScript, the window object is the global scope object. Variables, properties, and methods by default belong to the window object. Specifying the window keyword is optional, which is why you can just say alert. Oh. Console.log. Debugging purposes. I don't know how to test this. F12 on your keyboard. Oh, you guys can't see shit. Oh well. Console. I mean, I guess that's good because it'll show my IP address, probably. Maybe. Also, it's giving me a lot of errors. So I don't think this is working as well as it says it's gonna work. Anyway, we move on. JavaScript does not have any print object or print methods. You can use window print to print the content of the current window. Oh shit. Oh. Okay. Video. And add.
On Miro, teams work faster on the new Innovation Workspace. Innovation belongs on Miro. The work will be
Oh my god.
the greatest moments of this
I don't need to be reminded to watch Severance Season 2.
Hey there, future web developers. Did you know JavaScript has several ways to display data? Whether you're updating a web page or testing code, JavaScript's got you covered. Let's break it down into 4 simple methods. Quick and easy, just like we like it. First up, using inner HTML. This is like filling in a shape or form. JavaScript finds an existing element by its ID and updates the content. Here's how it works. This code grabs the p tag with the ID demo and changes its content to, you guessed it, hello world. Super handy for updating content dynamically. Next, we have document write. It's like the loudspeaker of JavaScript. It outputs directly into the HTML document. But watch out. If you use document write after the page has loaded, it wipes out everything on your page. See this example. Here we run the code when the user clicks the button. So, after the page has finished loading, oops, it replaces our entire page. So great for quick testing, but not for production. Want to grab someone's attention? Use an alert box with window alert, or just alert since the window part is optional. This pops up a box with the result. Great for quick notifications, but don't overuse it, unless you like annoying your users. And finally, the secret weapon for debugging, console log. Think of it like a journal for your code. It logs messages straight to the browser console. Use this to test your code behind the scenes without interrupting the user experience. It's a developer's best friend. When testing console methods, you need to have the console view visible. This is usually opened by pressing F12. One last trick. While JavaScript doesn't have a direct send to printer function, you can use window print to print the current page. Easy peasy, just one button click and voila.
Easy
Old-timey
peasy.
paper printed content. So there you have it. 4 ways to display data in JavaScript plus a bonus printing tip. Try them out and see which one works best for your projects. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to get notified about our latest videos. For more coding.
Okay, this time I really tried listening to see if it was AI. It does feel kind of stilted, the audio. But the question is, how much of it is AI? Is all of it AI? Yeah, the projects was kind of weird.
So there you have it. 4 ways to display data in JavaScript plus a bonus printing tip.
It's almost a little too enunciative. Try them out and see which one works best for your projects.
Try them out and see which one works best for your projects.
I don't know if I'm like overthinking it either. Dang. Okay, time for the quiz. Which is not correct syntax for writing output? Window, console log, document write, body HTML. Next question. True or false? Alert 8 is the same as window alert 8. True. Select the correct syntax for writing hello. Okay, so oh god, what was it? Not console log. Not print. Document. Write. Hello should be in here. Oh fuck, what was it? Was it document right? I was like, I'm pretty sure it's not document right. No, you know what? I guess I was right. It is document right. And then hello. Yay! Okay. Okay, next. Man, the way these two are taking learning in a totally different direction is kind of interesting. Okay, modern mode. Use strict. For a long time, JavaScript evolved without compatibility issues. This was the case until 2009 when ECMAScript appeared. To keep old code working, most of such modifications are off by default. You need to explicitly enable them with a special directive. Use strict. Looks like a string. Use strict, use strict. Located at the top of the script, the whole script works the modern way. Okay, so we're going to create a new file and called test.js. And we're going to say use strict. Let's note that in advance can be put at the beginning. Doing that enables strict mode in that function only. But usually people use it for the whole script. Okay. Use strict at the top of the page. There's no way to cancel use strict. Once we enter strict mode, there's no going back. How do you use it in console? I don't know if I'm going to use this. I'll Google it later if I really do need to use it. I think that's not that important. Should we use strict? So for now, use strict is a welcome guest at the top of your scripts. Later, when your code is all in classes and modules, you may omit it. As of now, we've got to know about use strict in general. We'll see the differences later between strict and old modes. Luckily, there aren't many, and they actually make our lives better. All examples in this tutorial assume strict mode, unless specified otherwise. Oh shit, okay. Variables. Online shop. The information might include goods being sold in a shopping cart, a chat application. The information might include users, messages, and much, much more. A variable is used to store this information. Named storage for data. Use the let keyword. Okay, so we immediately assume that's at the top. And we'll do let message. Declares a variable with the name message. Message equals hello. Store the string hello in the variable named message. The string is now saved in the memory area associated with the variable. We can access it using the variable name. Alert message hello. We can also declare variables in one line. Might seem shorter, but we don't recommend it. For the sake of better readability, please use a single line per variable. So we have let message. We can now do let age 25, let user John, bracket, oh, gotta include the quotes, 25, let message, oh, this one just says you can combine it. Okay, let message equals this part. Some people also define multiple variables in this multi-line style, or even in the comma first style. Technically, all these variants do the same thing, so it's a matter of personal taste and aesthetics. In older scripts, you may also find other keyword var instead of let. Var is almost the same as let, declares a variable but in a slightly different old school way. There are subtle differences, but they do not matter to us yet. We'll cover them in detail in the chapter The Old Var. We can easily grasp the concept of a variable if we imagine it as a box for data, with a uniquely named sticker on it. For example, the variable message can be imagined as a box labeled message with the value hello in it. We can put any value in the box. We can also change it as many times as we want. Okay, so this is, let's do, okay, so they said let message, and then message equals hello, and then message equals world, value changed, alert message. Oh yeah, I forgot. I should probably tell it to take the script. Okay, script src equals text.js slash script. Oh, I need a button, don't I, to show the message? Where does the let part go? We can also declare two variables and copy data from one to another. Wait, I should know how to do the button. I should know how to do a button. Okay. Okay, so first... First we put this in here. And then we take this as the button. Oh. I think I need to have include the demo. No? I think I'm missing something. Demo JavaScript PID demo button type button on click my function. Button type button on click equals my function bracket. Try it. Function my function document get element by ID demo. Paragraph changed. Demo a paragraph. Button type button. Okay. Let's refresh this. The only difference here is that I put the script into an external one instead. Oh, is it because I changed it? Okay, wait, okay, let me try to match what they said. Okay, my script.js, so that's in here. And then I'll rename this to the same thing, my script.js. So that should be correct. Script src equals bracket, bracket, closed, closed. Externals cannot contain script. Okay, does not contain script. I did that. And then I wonder why this doesn't work. What if I take this all out? And then it's just this. Maybe other stuff was making it confused. You're just defining the function. You need to call the function for it to work. Is this not calling the function? Button type on click. Maybe remove the bracket? Here, let me close it and then preview it. Nope. Huh. What does the console say? Okay, let me... Oh lordy, which message am I supposed to look at? Okay, it says uncaught reference error. My function is not defined. Yes, that's the message that appears when I click it. So they said this is not defined. Document get element by ID. Demo. Demo is here. PID demo. Inner HTML paragraph changed. That's the message that pops up when I click it. It says my function is not defined. That's weird. Oh, thank you for the sip, Aqua. Also, we're learning lets in this one now. Let x, y, z, statement 1. X equal 5, y equals 6, z equals x plus y. Yeah, trying to figure out why this button's not working. Hi, loneliest Cubone. Aw, cute. No, you're a cutie. Literally at work doing some JS now. Hey, Clammy, maybe you can help me figure out why does this button not work? Which website are you using? It's called Plinker? That's what I got redirected to from the, here, give it a try. From here, from the left side. They had an option for you to do sandbox. What does the console say? The console log says... Uncaught reference error. My function is not defined at HTML button element dot on click. Starts praying Solf never has to do Python. Thankfully, Python is not in the list. Where I'm learning JavaScript, and then after that I'm learning React, and then after that I'm learning Tailwind. Or at least the beginner's understanding of all three. What does the MyScript.js? It has this. Function, my function, bracket, document dot get element by ID, demo. Inner HTML paragraph changed. I'm trying to learn how to use an external JS file. Looks good. Is the JS file not importing correctly? Oh, maybe. Maybe. Because I'm using Plinker, which is like a... Okay, maybe I should do it on its own. Okay, hold on. New project. Oh, okay. Let's try this again. Shit, I lost whatever it is I put in the past. Oh no. Okay. Oh no, did I lose it? I think I lost it. Okay, we're gonna do this again. Oh no. Okay, give me 1 second while I try to get it. Okay, so I copied this into the HTML, and then I took this out And put it here. Take out script because it's an external file, therefore there is no script in here. And then this needs the script src equals script.js / script close. So that's in head, which is fine. Script can be in either head or body. And then we have the HTML demo click my function. Okay. Preview. Dang it. Okay, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I started a whole entire new project this time. I think maybe it's something about Plinker that's being weird then. I'm referring to it properly. Unless it wants me to... There was a point here where you could do the actual file. Okay. Slash... Okay, if it's not here, then it should be /js. Or /lib/js. I think it's definitely a Plinker issue. Got a certification in judging to help my sister out. What are you judging? Am I allowed to ask? Are you judging cookies? Food judging? Botanical judging? Animal oh, robotics. That sounds fun. Okay, I'm gonna just continue moving on. Convenient to use document right. Wait, did we do this already? Nope, not yet. Okay. Thank you for the lurk. Document right. For testing purposes, convenient use to document right. Window alert. Oh, wait. I think we did figure this out. Log. Yes, we did do this. Okay. JavaScript programs. Computer program is a list of instructions to be executed by a computer. These programming instructions are called statements. Program is a list of programming statements. Tells the browser to write "Hello Dolly" inside an element with ID demo. Let's try it ourselves. Okay. This time they did PID demo. Take that out. Take out the button. And then the get element is in here. Hmm. You know, I will say, trying to dig it into the file is kind of confusing. Okay, let's move it out of the folder. Maybe that'll help. Hmm. Does it genuinely just not work if you do it like that in a separate file? Huh. Interesting. Okay. I guess some things should... I don't know. I don't know what this is teaching me. It's teaching me that some things can work inside as an external, and some things can't work in an external. But based on what you guys are saying, the code is right, so technically it should be working in the external. For some reason, the sandbox is just kind of weird and wonky. Yeah, that's interesting. It won't work because the JS is being loaded before the template. Oh, okay. Wait, so should I not be using the sandbox to test things out? And just use like their own little default stuff? I figured the whole goal is supposed to be like, you learn, and then you try it out for yourself, and then you tinker, and you tinker, and you tinker, until you finally figure out why it didn't work, and then that's the learning process. For best readability, programmers often like to avoid code lines longer than 80 characters. Best place to break it is after an operator. Avoid code lines longer than 80 characters. Avoid code lines longer than 80 characters. Break it after an operator. Break after operator. Can be grouped together in code blocks inside curly brackets. Try it yourself. Okay, let's try this part. Hello, Dolly. How are you? We use 2 spaces of indentation for code blocks. You'll learn more about functions later in this tutorial. Often start with a keyword to identify the JavaScript action to be performed. variable, block constant, block of statements, declares, exits, try. Keywords are reserved words, cannot be used as names for variables. Oh. If you have any questions, I can try answer. I do JavaScript as my job, unfortunately. It seems like both you and Minami do this as a job. Also, I'm starting to feel like the Venn diagram of like VTuber, watcher, viewer, and programmer is not too far apart. Okay, let's watch a video. Oh god.
Have you ever felt like the career path you've always wanted was just
Dang
out
it.
of reach? At Trios, we believe every
Hey there, Coding Explorer. Let's look closer at JavaScript statements. Think of them as the sentences in the story you're writing for your browser. Step-by-step instructions for the computer to follow. Each step, that's called a statement. Here's an example. Let's make 4 statements. First, we declare some variables. Then we assign values to them. We set x to 5 and y to 6. Finally, we add 2 numbers together. The sum of the x and y variables is stored in Z. JavaScript statements can also do things to HTML, like this one. It tells the browser to write the result of the 2 numbers we just added inside a web page element with an ID of demo. Simple, yet powerful. Now, about all those semicolons. Think of them as punctuation marks. They end each statement, making it easier for the browser to understand where one instruction ends and the next begins. Oh, and spacing. Your computer doesn't care about it, but good spacing makes your code friendlier to read. And trust me, your future self will thank you. Long statements? No problem. If you want to break them into multiple lines, a good place to do that is after operators like this. It keeps your code clean and readable.
Oh.
Finally, we have code blocks. These are groups of statements wrapped in curly brackets. Kind of like how paragraphs keep related sentences together, code blocks keep related statements together. You'll use these a lot in functions. And that's your crash course on JavaScript statements. Remember, clean code is happy code. Thanks for watching.
Did
Like
he
and
just do a
subscribe.
little dance? Is as well as a little 2D character can do.
And that's your crash course on JavaScript statements. Remember, clean code is happy code.
Yeah, he like tilted his head a little bit, dislocated his hips a little bit, and it was like, okay, that's it. Cute. Okay. How many statements can you find in this line of code? 3. Correct answer. True or false? Semicolons is required after a statement in JavaScript. Yes. No? Oh, wait, you can go without it. Right? Oh, not required, but highly recommended. Hello, Nikki AD. Oh, I think I got it wrong because I was like, they said for beginners that we should get into the practice of using semicolons. I think it's probably because they're like, there are certain instances where if you don't use a semicolon, certain things will be interpreted incorrectly, or assumed incorrectly. So it's like, oh, for a beginner, you should always use semicolons to keep it clean and clear. Hope you are well. I'm getting tired and heading to bed soon, but otherwise I'm chillin'. Hey, I'm glad you're chillin'. We're learning a little bit of JavaScript. scratching my head a little bit. But otherwise, doing pretty good. Snacking, watching a video. I do hope you have a good evening, though. How many statements are present inside the function block? 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Okay. That's on JavaScript statements. Okay. This part we did ish. We did some of it. We did the let message. Variable should be declared only once. Yeah, I'm kind of going back and forth between these two references. I'm like doing a course on the left and then doing the course on the right. Functional languages. Pure functional programming languages such as Haskell that forbid changing variable values. Though it may seem a little odd at first sight, these languages are quite capable of serious development. More than that, there are areas like parallel computations where this limitation confers certain benefits. Okay, variable naming. Must only contain letter digits or the symbols money sign and underscore. First character must not be a digit. Okay. Variable naming. Letters, digits, or symbols. Specifically symbols. When the name contains multiple words, camel case is commonly used. I wonder who discovered or who came up with the idea of camel case, and why camels? Oh, okay, it's more simple than I thought. After the hump of its protruding capital letter. Similar to the hump of common camels. Hence camel case. Common examples include YouTube, PowerPoint, HarperCollins, FedEx, iPhone, eBay, and LaGuardia. Good to know. First character must not be a digit. Okay. Pascal case, not camel case. What's interesting, the $sign and the underscore can also be used in names. They are regular symbols, just like letters, without any special meaning. Case matters. So lowercase apple and uppercase apple are two different variables. Oh, okay. Non-Latin letters are allowed but not recommended. Technically, there is no error here. Such names are allowed, but there is an international convention to use English in variable names. Even if we're writing a small script, it may have a long life ahead. People from other countries may need to read it sometime. Ooh, there's a very subtle hint of like English is going to last for a very long time, whereas all the other countries' languages might accidentally die out but the English will stay forever. a little bit, interesting to for people to make that decision. There's a list of reserved words which cannot be used. Oh, I think we learned that before. That is over. Where is that list? Here. What does Mozilla say is the reserved words? Everyone has their own list. Everyone has their own list. Words marked with star was new in ECMAScript 5 and ECMAScript 6. Export, let, super, class, extends, const, await, enum. Import. This feels like it would be a very fun, interesting Scrabble list of words where if you can make these and put it on Scrabble, you get like double points or something. The following words have been removed. Abstract, double, int, synchronized, boolean, final, long, throws, byte, float, native, transient, char, go to, short, volatile. So is short removed or not removed? It's in both lists. Actually, all of these words are in both lists. Welp. Other reserved words. Does Mozilla care about ECMA 5 and 6? They have no special functionality at present, but they might at some future time. I guess I do kind of care. I do wonder how often is this adhered and strict? Like, is there some detective going through everyone's JavaScript code and being like, oh my god, you used the word, I don't know, final. How dare you? It is no longer in the standard. You will now be penalized. Your IDE will error and let you know. Oh. And then you'll Google it and be like, why doesn't it work? It used to work before. And then you're like, those goddamn people removed it from the list. Technically, doesn't that mean your work is never done? Because if it's like always updated and like changed and some words are removed and some words are replaced, like your code is almost never ever done, because you could say that you're done like today and then next week it'll error because they suddenly arbitrarily took out a word for some reason or another. Isn't that kind of annoying? I thought we were going with the... what was it? Simple things are done simply. It feels counterintuitive. It was like these words keep getting removed. Keywords rarely ever change. Who's the one removing these ones? Or this is maybe like after 10 years or something. I don't know. An assignment without use strict. Normally we need to define a variable before using it. In the old times it was technically possible to create a variable by a mere assignment of the value without using let. Oh, 30 years. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's more than enough. By that point, you join a company after 30 years, you'll be like retiring. Still works now, but bad practice and would cause an error in strict mode. To declare a constant variable, use const. Oh, const is for constant. I don't know why my brain was like constable, which I think is like the British word for a police officer, a higher up police officer. Const, my birthday. Variables declared using const are called constants. They cannot be reassigned. An attempt to do so would cause an error. When a programmer is sure that a variable will never change, they can declare it with const to guarantee and communicate that fact to everyone. Uppercase constants. Use constants as aliases for difficult to remember values that are known before execution. Let's make constants for colors in so-called web format. Color red, color green, color blue, color orange. Where's the U? Why is there no U in the word color? Dang it. Color orange is much easier to remember than FF7F00. I mean, unless you're a designer, then you know color white is FFF and color black is 000. In that case, you remember that more than the word white or black. When should we use capitals for constant and when should we name it normally? Okay, wait. Constant, okay, variable that never changes. Name things right. Clean, obvious meaning. Describing the data that it stores. Describe the data it stores. One of the most important and complex skills in programming. A glance at variable names can reveal which code was written by a beginner versus an experienced developer. Most of the time is spent modifying and extending an existing code base rather than writing something completely separate from scratch. When we return to some code after doing something else for a while, it's much easier to find information that is well labeled, or in other words, when the variables have good names. Doing so will repay you handsomely. Oh. Human readable names. Stay away from abbreviations. Make names maximally descriptive and concise. I've never heard of the word maximally. This is the first time I am reading this. Maximally descriptive. And concise. Agree on terms within your team and in your mind. I like how they specify within your team and in your mind. Within your team and your mind. Sounds simple? Indeed it is, but creating descriptive and concise variable names in practice is not. Go for it. There are some lazy programmers who, instead of declaring new variables, tend to reuse existing ones. As a result, their variables are like boxes into which people throw different things into without changing their stickers. What's inside the box now? Who knows? We need to come closer and check. Such programmers save a little bit on variable declaration, but lose 10 times more on debugging. An extra variable is good, not evil. We declare variables to store data by using the var, let, or const keywords. Old school. Human readable. But what about Panda Girl readable? Ooh. Working with variables. Declare two variables. Okay. Admin. Hold on. Do I have to let it be equal something? Oh, okay. So that's let admin, let name. Assign the value John to name. Equal John. Let name equal John. I still haven't decided whether I want to do single or double quotes. Okay. Copy the value from name to admin. The value? I don't know how to do that. Okay, hold on. Oh, wait, no, wait, hold on. Can you do admin equals name? Don't think so. I don't think that's how that works. Okay, we'll come back to that. Okay. Let admin, let name, and then, oh, alert. They wanted me to do an alert somehow. Alert, bracket, name. I think. Okay, yes. Where'd it go? Okay. Declare two variables, admin and name. Done. Assign the value John to name. Done. Copy the value from name to admin. I don't know how to do that. Show the value of admin. Oh. Using alert. Must output John. Okay. Let admin, let name. Admin equal name. Alert admin. I don't think I'm right. What? You can declare two? Oh, okay. Admin name. Oh, you are able to do, okay, so, and then they said name equal John, which I kind of got, but I just named a variable again. Admin equals name, so this is actually something I could have done, so this is correct. Alert admin with spaces? Not quite sure why there's a space, but alright. Oh, buddy, okay. We're just gonna delete all that. And put script equal slash script.js script. I just tried what you were doing earlier and it works. Why does it work for you and it doesn't work for me? That's not fair. Oh, They just straight up put this in the... What? Oh, okay. Well, alright, fine. Fine. They put it just straight up in the HTML. Okay. Okay. Well, I didn't know we were doing that. Well, there it is. That works now. Oh, right, I'm supposed to be good at commenting. I didn't know I needed to mention this stuff, though. Declaring 2 variables at once. John. Okay. Yes. Okay, I did it. I did it! Oh, it's called plunker, not plinker. Okay. Create a variable with the name of our planet. How would you name such a variable? Planet Earth? Create a variable to store the... I don't know. Do we think this is... Okay. Planet Earth is clean, obvious naming describing the data it stores. So our planet, Planet Earth, I think works. Human, readable names. I think that's possible. Stay away from abbreviations. Maximally descriptive and concise. I think that works. Agreed upon terms within your team and your mind. Okay, well, my mind says it's fine, so I guess it works. Create a variable to store the name of a current visitor to a website. How would you name that variable? Current website visitor? Maybe that's too long. Current site visitor? The solution is they won't even tell you because they're like it either one works. It's up to you. Uppercase const. Examine the following code. Here we have a constant birthday for the date and also the age constant. The age is calculated from birthday using some code, which means a function call that we didn't explain yet. But the details don't matter here. The point is that age is calculated somehow based on the birthday. Would it be right to use uppercase for birthday, for age, or even for both? Let's see. Difficult to remember values that are known before execution. Difficult to remember values that are known before execution. Okay, so when should we use capitals for constant? When should we name it normally? Means a variable's value never changes, but some constants are known and some constants are calculated in runtime. In other words, capital named constants are only used as aliases for hard-coded values. So that would mean that the answer to this question is that you could use birthday as a capital, but if the age is calculated from a birthday, which is never changing, then yes, you can use uppercase for birthday and age. In contrast, age is evaluated in runtime. Today we have one age, a year after we'll have another one. It is constant in the sense that it does not change through the code execution, but it is a bit less of a constant than birthday. It is calculated, so we should keep the lower... Oh my god, okay. Is this not a little bit pedantic? Is there like... When does this actually help anyone? This seems a little pedantic. That like, oh, birthday can be uppercase, but age shouldn't be, because it's a bit less of a constant. What kind of measurement is that? That's so subjective. One person will say it's more of a constant, and another person will say it's less of a constant. Who do you pick? Who do you agree with? I don't get it. This part's a little... I feel like you could kind of argue this point. Because I think it's because of the sum code, because of the age not tied to a specific number. I feel like if age was like a legitimate number, then yeah, for sure it's definitely lowercase because that age will change. But like in this specific case, when the age is being calculated based on the birthday, which is a constant and never changes, I feel like it's fine if you capitalize age also. It's fine if you do, and it's also fine if you don't. Instead of we should keep the lowercase for it. Just because it's a bit less of a constant. That's too subjective. I think it could go either way. A lot of programming is very pedantic because the computer will do exactly as you tell it to. So kind of like a genie who will grant your wish. So if you say you wish to be rich, it'll, for example, if it wants to be pedantic, that means that not only do you have a lot of money, you're constantly walking around with coins falling around you like it's rain because you said you want to be rich. And so the genie was like, okay, you're going to stay rich. And in order for that to happen, we need to rain coins on you all the time because at some point you're going to spend it, which will make you less rich. And so therefore, more coins will constantly rain around you so that you stay rich. That's what I'm envisioning right now of the pedanticness. To be honest, the capitalization of constants don't really matter. Nobody on my team would care if I did or not. Oh. Someone send that info to javascript.info. They seem like they have an idea about it. Okay, but I am learning it, so either way, you know, even if I'm arguing it a little bit, at least I'm learning. A hot take maybe. Oh! See, it's interesting when it's a hot take when someone just posts it on Twitter or Blue Sky, but it's another thing when you're posting it on a page that's meant to teach people stuff. I think people aren't as strict as they say they are, but I guess it's like the idea that because beginners have the highest likelihood of writing shitty code and programmers don't want to like deal with the aftermath result of that, they're like, okay, make it strict. Keep it strict at the beginning and then later on loosen up the rules. But for now, strict. Keep them in line, for they may write shitty code that we'll have to deal with later. I get it though, I get their grievances. This one's about variables or values again. Or variables? Yeah. Fixed values, variable values, literals, and variables. Numbers are written with or without decimals. What do you mean without decimals? How can you do with or without? Do they just assume there's a decimal there then? Because these are two very different numbers. Okay, JavaScript literals. Numbers are written with or without decimals. Strings are text written within double or single quotes. Within double or single quotes. Okay. Ooh, we've already gone through this one. We got var, let, and const. Difference between var and let. Let is modern, and var is old school. And const means constant and are variables that never change. Numbers in JS are very different to other languages. They get really funky with floating point math, but that's another story. Floating point math? So that point could be anywhere? Wait, what does that mean? Floating point math? Isn't a number a number? What's going on? A number is just a number, no? Floating point? There's different types of numbers. Wait, what do you mean different types of numbers? Are you telling me a 2 is not a 2? Okay, ints, integers, and floats. 2 is not the same as 2.0. 2.0. What? They never covered that in this course. What on earth? Also, I just realized on the left side they're already explaining the numbers. Okay, in that case, let me read the left side. Left side first, since it looks like it's gonna talk about it. We could put any type in a variable. Can be a string, then store a number. Dynamically typed. There exist data types, but variables are not bound. Number. Number type represents both integer and floating point numbers. Multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, and so on. There are so-called special numeric values which also belong to this data type. Infinity, negative infinity, and nan represents the mathematical infinity. It is a special value that's greater than any number. We can get it as a result of division by 0. Or just reference it directly. Nan represents a computational error. It is a result of an incorrect or undefined mathematical operation. Nan is sticky. Any further mathematical operation on nan returns nan. So if there's a nan somewhere in a mathematical expression, it propagates to the whole result. Mathematical operations are safe. Doing maths is safe in JavaScript. We can do anything. The script will never stop with a fatal error, die. At worst, we'll get nan as a result. Oh, they have a specific chapter that focuses on numbers. Big int. The number type cannot safely represent integer values larger than 2 to the power of 53 minus 1. That's big number. Or less than minus 2 to the power of 53 minus 1 for negatives. Oh my goodness. Big int type was recently added to the language to represent integers of arbitrary length. Oh. Big int numbers are rarely needed, but devoted them a separate chapter. Read it when you need such big numbers. Numbers in JS can be really weird because they all use the same data type. Is a lot better in other languages, in my opinion. I didn't think everything needed math. I guess it makes sense, but like at the same time, I was like, I didn't think that I would have to encounter math in coding languages. Damn. Math really is everywhere. The teachers were right. String in JavaScript must be surrounded by quotes. Double quotes, single quotes, backticks. Double and single quotes are simple quotes. Extended functionality. Allow us to embed variables and expressions into a string, but wrapping them in $. The expression inside $sign is evaluated, and the result becomes a part of the string. A variable like name or 1 + 2. Please note that this can only be done in backticks. Other quotes don't have this embedding functionality. Oh. because of the way they are represented. Character for a single character. In JavaScript, there is no such type. There is only one type, string. A string may consist of 0 characters, be empty, 1 character, or many of them. Boolean type has only 2 values, true or false. Commonly used to store yes/no values. Also come as a result of comparisons. Null value. Not a reference to a non-existing object. It is just a special value which represents nothing, empty or value unknown. The code above states that age is unknown. Undefined is value not assigned. Okay. I'm starting to feel like I need to write this down. Okay. String, I think I understand what string is. Boolean, true or false. Null. Is value unknown. Undefined is value not assigned. Normally one uses null to assign empty unknown. Undefined is reserved as a default initial value for unassigned things. Default initial value for unassigned things. Object type is special. Can contain only a single thing. Objects deserve a special treatment. We'll deal with them later. Symbol, used to create unique identifiers. We have to mention it here for the sake of completeness, but also postpone the details till we know objects. Okay. Type of returns the type of the operand. When we want to process values of different types differently or just want to do a quick check. Undefined, 0, big int, boolean. I thought they weren't going to explain object until later. Math is a built-in object. Learn about it in chapter numbers. Type of null. Definitely null is not an object. It is a special value with a separate type of its own. The behavior type of is wrong here. Function, a type of alert is function because alert is a function. We'll study functions in the next chapters. Okay. type of X syntax. Operator, not a function. This is getting more and more confusing. Summary. There are 8 basic data types in JavaScript. Okay. Number, big int. String. Boolean, null, undefined, and symbol, and object. Basic data types. The type of operator allows us to see which type is stored in a variable. Which type is stored in a variable? Okay. Task, string quotes. What is the output of the script? Okay, let name, Ilya, alert, hello 1, hello name. Hello name. So the output of this one would be just the 1. This one would say Ilya. And this would just say the word name. Yes. Expression is number 1. Expression is, oh, hello, okay, hello name. Oh no, I got this mixed up. Okay, no, the first one should be Ilya. Oops. Oh, sorry, second one should be Ilya. Cause it's the white. Oh, oops, okay, yeah. So this one says hello and then the word name because this is in yellow, so it's not matching this function, this variable. But when this one says hello and then the name is in white and also not in quotes, that means it's calling to this thing, which is Ilya. So this should say hello Ilya. Got it. Okay. Is this gonna be the same thing? Assignment operator, keywords. Comment, we learned this. Straight into template literals. I'm surprised they went over that so soon. Yeah, I'm surprised too. Don't know. I don't know. I don't know why they did it. I'm just a student. I know nothing. I'm just here to listen and learn and try to grasp it. Identifiers used to name. Okay, we figured this out. I'm here for the suffering. I feel like I'm not suffering that much, except for when I was like responding to pedanticness with my own pedantic opinion. We learned this! Yay! This is just review now. I'll say the W3 schools is now just review. Because we learned this in the javascript.info page. Okay. Watch video.
Are we clear on the plan?
Make this the best year yet?
Starting now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is so Canadian.
Hey everyone,
What?
today we're checking out Java.
Yo, talking about targeted ads. What the hell? Okay, y'all don't know who Ford is because this is a very specific Canadian, not just Canadian, not even just Ontario. I think it's a very Torontonian thing. Ford is our mayor guy, I think. What is his status again? I forgot. Is he municipal? Federal? He's the premier. He's our current premier of Ontario. Oh, Ontario. Okay, not Toronto, my bad. He's the current premier of Ontario and leader of the Progressive Conservative Party since March 2018. He has a brother named Rob Ford, who I think passed away at some point. I think it was because of weed or something. I don't remember. This is like Canadian politics. In case you are wondering what the hell is going on in Canada while Trump is now taking office and doing all sorts of crazy things, our version of Trump is Doug Ford. Well, not Trump. Technically, our version is supposed to be Trudeau, but Trudeau also backed out and said he's not. He's like, I'm done. I'm retiring. Yeah, this guy, Rob Ford. This is who used to be the mayor of Toronto. Received treatment for his alcohol and drug addiction. After being hospitalized and diagnosed with a tumor. Then he received treatment for the cancer and was able to return briefly, but then died in 2016 after chemotherapy was ineffective. So he got cancer and died. This is we call our people premiers. I don't know if you guys call yours premiers. I think that's a Canadian thing. An insane rich guy in Australia called Clive Palmer. He's our version. Ooh. What do we think about Clive Palmer? Are we pro or against Mr. Palmer? Because I'll say over here, kind of similar to American politics, it's like because he's conservative, people are quite unhappy with him. At least the Liberals are. The Liberals are pretty unhappy with him. He's stinky. Good choice. Good choice of words.
JavaScript syntax.
Doug
The
Ford
grammar
is also
rules
stinky.
JavaScript uses to work its magic. Don't worry, I'll keep it simple. Let's get started.
Keep it simple.
First up, variables.
Variables.
Variables store data, kind of like labeled boxes where you keep stuff. This is how we make variables. We could use var or let to make them. But think of var as the old school way of creating variables and let as the modern way. So let's stick with let.
Let. We stick with let.
Then we assign values like this. X is 5 and Y is 6. And Z? Well, that's just X plus Y, or 11. Now let's talk more about values. Fixed values, or values that you provide in the script, are called literals in JavaScript. There are different types of literals for different data types, but let's look at two for now. numbers and strings. Numbers don't need quotes, but strings, which are just text, go in single or double quotes. Next up, operators. Arithmetic operators do math, like adding, subtracting, and multiplying. Here, 5 plus 6 adds up to 11 and then multiplies by 10. That's 110. Math is easy in JavaScript. Now, you may also have noticed an equals operator in the previous example. This is an assignment operator.
Assignment operator.
It assigns values to variables.
Assign
in this case,
values
it assigns
to
our variable
variables.
x the value of the calculation. 110. An expression is a combination of values, variables, and operators that gets evaluated. Here are two expressions. So, 5 times 10 gets evaluated to 50, and John plus whitespace plus Doe creates John Doe. See? Strings can add up too.
Oh. You can add up strings too. This side didn't explain that.
Comments let you write notes in your code. JavaScript ignores comments so you can explain what your code does. Use // for single-line comments, or /**/
yeah.
for multi-line notes. Super helpful for you or other people in the future who are trying to read your code and figure out what each part does. How do you name your variables? JavaScript names, which are called identifiers,
Human
follow some
readable.
rules.
Wait. I know what. Okay. Oh wait. Is it gonna? Okay. How do you name your variables? Letters, digits, money sign, dollar sign, or underscore symbols, and it has to be camel case. The first character cannot be a digit, and case matters.
Start with a letter, $, or underscore. You also can't use JavaScript
Oh
keywords.
yes, you can't use the keywords.
Keywords are used to identify actions to be performed, like we've used var and let in the examples. So basically, no numbers at the start, no keywords, and names are case sensitive. See? Last name with uppercase N and last name with lowercase n are two totally different variables. Always watch your cases.
Always watch your cases.
Speaking of cases, let's look at naming conventions. JavaScript developers love camel case, where names start lowercase, but each word after starts with an uppercase letter. Other naming conventions exist, like first underscore name or first name with uppercase F and N, but stick to camel case for JavaScript.
Okay.
Awesome! Now you know the basics of JavaScript syntax. Variables, literals, operators, and more. Thanks for watching.
Oh, that's it.
Like and subscribe to get...
Cool. Okay, then I can do the quiz, and I think that'll be it for today's stream. What is the correct syntax for assigning a a value to a variable? Equal sign. Next question. Which one is not a legal variable name? Oh, okay, so underscore is fine. This one's fine. This one has to be lowercase. This one is not fine. This one's definitely not fine. This one's still okay, even though it's Pascal case. So it's okay, but shouldn't do it. But this one's definitely not legal. You can't use a dash. True or false? JavaScript variable names are case insensitive, meaning name is No, this is false. They are case sensitive. Those are two different ones. Yay, I finished the quiz. That was so easy. Okay, we're gonna stop it here for now. And we're gonna go back to... Oh no. Hold on. I have to give it a bit of a refresh. There we go. Because otherwise it'll load comments from way back before. But yeah. So that was basically 3.5 hours, because I don't think I talked that. I don't think I yapped that much at the beginning. 3.5 hours of learning JavaScript. I mean, we got through quite a few notes. We got basically filled 3 pages of notes. 3.5 maybe? 2.5? And in case y'all are curious about what my handwriting is like, here, hold on. Okay, here, let me move myself. This is what my notes look like right now. There you go. Can't. And then there's a JavaScript files, JS. There's a key shortcut on there. No keywords, variable naming, clean obvious naming describing the data it stores. And then literals, the basic data types, and also type of, which is to see which type is stored in a variable. Yay! We got through a lot today, I think. Lots of good stuff today. But yeah, I feel like we should find someone to raid. Oh, also, this is kind of random though. I highly recommend you guys try this. This is different from the regular Choco Pie because this one is the black sugar milk tea. So inside is the black sugar in there. And I'll have to say it is absolutely delicious. Do get it if you stop by a Asian supermarket and you see the flavor. It's not too strong. I was actually kind of hoping it was going to be like a stronger bubble tea flavor, but I think it's like just enough that if you like the original regular Choco Pie flavor, this is kind of like a nice upgrade. Yeah. Okay, now I go find someone to raid. Damn, I'm gonna have to remember where I stopped off on this. Okay, let me drag it all to my... my tabs. My insane amount of tabs. This one I can close. I can close this. And... oh, I guess I'll learn Tailwind later. Close React. Okay. Hi, Ilya! We are actually kind of about to raid. I'm just trying to transfer my tabs over from DuckDuckGo over to at least so I don't lose where I left off for my lessons. Okay, React tutorial. Yeah, close that, close that. Okay. Now we can go on Twitch and find someone to raid. Or if anyone has a recommendation, I'm all ears. Okay, let's see. Ooh! Serenity is streaming right now. Infinity Nikki. Oh my god, there's so many good choices today. Okay. I'll make an executive decision. I think I haven't rated Vanilla in a very, 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 very long time. Whereas I think I remember the last time I rated Serenity. God, it definitely was last year or before that. So let's give some support over to a fellow red panda. Valilla playing Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. It looks like they just started streaming. Let's go! I think you guys will enjoy a bit of the action. Ooh, it's definitely gory though. Lots of blood splatter. Ninja Gaiden. Huh, I've never played this game before. You know, I'm gonna say one of the weird random facts when I'm watching this is like, I remember learning about how Dead Space created their own mechanic to give more detail and the player more chances to like, oh, if you slice someone, how does their body explode, in what way, and like how to make the experience more satisfying when you slash someone in half. And I was like, you know, not for me, but you know, I'm glad that they put a lot of effort into something like that. I'm sure the people who do care about it appreciate it. But yeah, stream tomorrow at 9 p.m. same time. Not sure what I'm gonna do. Maybe more streaming or studying. I don't know. Have a good rest of your evening. Goodbye.